Hello and welcome. This is Roy. This time I'm sharing with you two brief clips taken from very long video, 100 minutes video that I've just finished to record for my subscribers. The markets are at a critical juncture, and there are situations where I am very confident about my reading of the market. There are situations that I'm not very confident, where I think it is a good idea we stand on the sidelines, we give the market a bit of time to give us more data to see what is the pattern that is shaping up. I can tell you that as I told them today, that there are several markets that I cover in this long video that I am very sure and I am very confident about what is likely to happen in the next several weeks, and I am pretty certain that I can help you make money in those markets. If you like to give my service a try, you are most welcome, and you will see me talking to you again after the clips and giving you more details about my service. And I've also added the PayPal payment option if it can help some people out. Other than that, I wish you pleasant viewing and have a great week. Bye now. Hello and welcome. This is Roy. In this video I have many interesting charts, and I'll be examining whether the dramatic price action we have seen in the last 3-4 days in oil is going to continue, and if it does continue, whether it's going to impact the related markets or all the markets that we usually follow. I have a long list of charts here, and that is the Euro US dollar currency pair, British pound US dollar, British pound Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen, Australian dollar US dollar, and then the euro British pound Swiss franc, and then the euro New Zealand dollar US dollar, Australian dollar Israeli shekel, and then gold, silver, high grade copper, light crude, heating oil, Brent crude, the euro bond, the USD bond, the VIX, and then the Dow, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, the FTSE of the UK, the CAC 40 of France, the DAX of Germany, and I'll terminate the video with the important chart that's the RTS of Russia. Okay, this is the euro New Zealand dollar. Now, if you remember, I told you that in some forex pairs that deal with marginal forex pairs, we are seeing a pattern that is coming back. The pattern that we have seen in 2008, 2007, 2008. Now, look, this is very interesting. Do you see what happened here? This is the monthly scale of the euro New Zealand dollar. Look. This is the first time since the bottom of 2009 in the stock market, that was the top here, that we are heading for a monthly close above the descending line here. Not only that, we have a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 5 legs down. We also have not crystal clear and not extremely compelling, but we do have, if you like, a divergence here on the monthly scale. I mean, it came down, but it didn't go to the same level, and you can see that the price is way lower. Yes, so we do have divergence on the monthly scale. And if you look at what happened in 2007, 2008, do you see the surge? So the stock market was going down, commodities were going down, and the euro was benefiting from it. The euro was benefiting from it, and the euro was rising against the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar was crashing against the US dollar, the New Zealand, and also the Australian dollar, if you remember, was crashing against the US dollar. My point is that the New Zealand dollar, the Australian dollar are going to dive, while the currencies that we got used to being very weak in the last 3 years are going to rise against them, and that is the case here. That's my point. I think we are looking at the end of a huge run down 5 legs, in the same way that we have seen the other day the Australian dollar euro. Do you remember? The same thing. And I think the same thing is now playing here. Let's have a look at the daily. And that is, I'm jumping here to the daily to show you that that's the end of the 5th. That is showing us a potential of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm right on that, that's A, 1, 2, or B, that's an A, that's a B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? That's A, B, 1, 2, that's 1, that's 2, it's up in a third. It's up in a third, looking up, looking fairly healthy. You can see, you can even talk about inverse head and shoulders here. Do you see that? And this is looking like there is further momentum here. We could be even in a 1 2 1 2 3 4 for those who are really interested to go and take a look in detail. That is looking pretty interesting. Look, that's the 60 minutes. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 A B C. 2 up. We could have his several subdivisions, but the point, I think, it is working on the fourth wave. Either it started working on the fourth from here or from here. Fourth wave triangle, another short coming. If you want to trade that, you have to put your stop here, because if your supposition is that this is 1 2, that's a 3, it shouldn't go under this line. In short, going under this line, under 163, is probably telling you it's going lower to do whatever it wants to do, but the short-term bullishness is on the sidelines. I mean, you shouldn't be a bull short term. Okay, that's the Australian dollar, Israeli shekels. Now, I know many of you are not going to trade that, and that's really not the point of bringing it up, but the point is, if you remember, I said to you that in 2007, 2008, we had a lot of marginal forex pairs behaving in a way that I suspect is going to be replayed now. And this is a clear-cut example. Look what's going on. This is a weekly scale going back into February 2006. Look what happened in 2007 and 2008. The Australian dollar lost ground in a big way against the Israeli shekel. You can see that. And since then, it has rallied magnificently, and I think this is the main trend. Very, very long term. That's the main trend. That is first leg up. That is extended first. That's an ABC 2. Third wave ended here. Oh, might have ended here. Some of you might have an issue that this is coming too close. I'm okay with that. I'm taking this as a 3. That's a 4. We had a clear extended first, the third wave, and the fourth wave very tiny. Do you see? That's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's a D, that's an E. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete. As far as I'm concerned, this is done. I'm looking at this one to start coming down. We had already the first shot down. I'll go to the daily. And we had already the first shot down, what I believe is 1 or A, that's 2 or B. I'm looking for the Australian dollar to continue to lose ground here and to continue to fall towards 3.6 and potentially a lot lower. Now, I remain firm in my opinion that this extent of the run that we have seen is not going to be fully corrected. I do not believe, I am very firm in this opinion, I do not believe it's going to go to 2.3. I think, yes, we are in front of a major correction. I'm back to the weekly here, and it can take any shape or form, but I really do not think it's going to go there. I think, in fact, there is a good chance it might actually hold at around 3.13. Yes, and that will be the bottom of that correction to everything that happened since the bottom here in September. That will be the first leg up, that will be 2, and it will be looking up. Page on Twitter, you are welcome to join. I don't make intensive use of it, but from time to time I do make some comments. I've got 3 articles here that I've written. You may like to take a look. Here's testimonial submitted by an active trader that is using my service. There are more testimonials right here. I have an affiliate program. You are most welcome to join. You don't have to be a subscriber. Links to my videos speaks for itself, but I do have a new YouTube channel that actually covers the recent videos. I haven't had a chance to actually update that, and it also includes a video explaining about a weekend product. So if you are searching for that new YouTube channel, please type EW Practitioner, EW Practitioner in one word when you go on YouTube, and that takes you to the channel and you will see all the videos. RN Elliott, that's a section where you can download a full-scale book. I suggest you do that if you're interested seriously in learning about the wave principle. That is an excellent first step. Private policy, terms of use, these are standard categories. Why join? Read that to see in which ways I think I can help traders at different levels. Subscribe here. That's where you take practical steps to subscribe to my service. I have 3 ways in which you can use my service. You can either take an introductory offer, which is just 1 week. it is a one-off, meaning you can't use it repeatedly. You can use it one time. It's only $9.99. It gives you access for 7 videos. Today's video, plus the chart, plus every single video that I'll record in the coming week, and the charts. And after 1 week, you make up your mind. You want to continue. You use the other any of the other options. The second option is a weekend product, where I allow you to access the weekend videos plus the charts, and that is priced substantially below the normal product, which is really directed at very intensive traders, people who can watch the market every day and can make can actually digest all that information that is being churned by the market every single day. And the third product is the full product that costs €79 only per month. That gives you access to a lot of information, a lot of setups that are run through every single day, and basically keeps you really in fully informed about the many various markets that I cover. I'm also open to some suggestions. If you come on board on the full product or any other products, please feel free to ask me if there is a specific market that you like me to cover. I can't promise that I'll cover it every day. I'll do my best to cover it from time to time, or at least have a good look at it. Contact us if you have any problem whatsoever. Get in touch with me. I'm here to help. Tell a friend. Spread the word. By all means, I would appreciate a helping hand. Downloads. That way you can download charts that I put on in the public area. You can see the kind of work that I do. Recommended reading list. Go ahead. They are fairly. It's not as extensive as I would have wished to put here. I just don't have enough time to update it. I have many more books that I would like to put. I need more time to go through that, but there are quite a lot of books here, and also some links to download the full-scale books. So go ahead and take a look. Frequently asked questions, that's where you really have to come back to this. If you decided to subscribe, that will help you to find where to find past videos, past charts, etc. Useful links, speaks for itself, and that's about it. So I hope to hear from you, hope to see you on my website, exploring a bit what's going on, and get in touch with me. The slightest question you have, whatever crosses your mind, I'll be glad to help. Wishing you successful trading. Have a great week. Bye now.